Hi guys, so I'm here today because I went to Sephora. Well, I didn't go to Sephora because obviously I live in the UK and I can't go to Sephora, but I placed an order online at Sephora because they're now coming out with their Christmas sets, yay! And like every year up until this point I've always looked at the Christmas sets and I've been like, I wish I lived in America. And then one day I was like, do you know what? It doesn't matter if you live in America. I will not discriminate against myself. I will just pay the £40 shipping. And that is what I did. So I got 2 of the Christmas sets. I think one of them is like the biggest Christmas set. And I think it's actually the best one that they've done so far of these sets. That does make sense. So yeah, I got the Sephora Favorites Give Me More Lip. And I got the Sephora Favorites Brow Raising Brow Wardrobe. So I'm going to go through each product and if I thought it was good or not. So yeah, this is the box. It has a sleeve and apparently, I don't know yet, but it is $59 US, which cost me about £36, something along those lines. And the value is $197 US. But bearing in mind that there's only, I think, 4 large sizes and the rest are minis, I'm like, are you counting up the prices of all the large sizes? Because if that's the case, then you're kind of taking the mick. But anyway, it comes in a gold box like this, and when you open it up, it's in there. I think this is like the best Christmas present ever. Like, when I opened it, I was like, oh, thank you, Rachel, that's so nice of you. And I was like, it's okay, don't worry about it. Happy Christmas. Right, so I'll go through the colours and I'll start with the one that I've got on my lip. Okay, so the one that I have on my lip now is Bite Beauty and it's in the colour Cognac and it's a lip pencil. It is not a matte finish. It is very shiny, as you can see, but it does stay on my lips for ages. I did put this one on in the morning and yeah, it's still on my lips now. And I had McDonald's and it stayed on and I had a £quarter-pounder, so I had to really, I think it's quite good and I like it. It's like a very deep maroon brown, which I like, and it's in with the season. So yeah, so the next one is Tarte Energy Lip Surgeon Intuitive Lip Gloss. This is basically a clear lip gloss that when you apply it to your lip, it changes to the colour of your lips. Like I think it reacts to heat or the pH in your lip. It doesn't say on here. I've never tried Tarte's lip glosses before. I actually really like this and I do not like pinky lip colours on myself, but this one comes off very nicely. It looks quite natural and I wonder if it smudges, if the colour comes off on your finger. Okay, yeah, colour does come off on your finger, but it's so slight. I don't know if you can see that. This is the kind of thing that if you get around your mouth when you're eating, you're not going to have to like reapply the makeup there, I think. It's quite tacky, but it's still comfortable. I actually really like this and I wasn't expecting to like this one, so yeah. So this is the Lancome Lip Lover in Framboise Etoile. No, that didn't sound right, did it? Well, I'm not French, so you can't expect me to. Okay, this is quite bright. This is not something I'd wear every day. It's not sticky as the last one. It's not actually sticky at all. It's just a bit tacky. It feels really smooth on my lips. It feels nice. The colour's way too bright for me. I don't know, it just feels a bit too pink for me, and I'm not a big fan of pink, but I mean, if you like the colour, you'll like this. It's pretty sheer, but it's sheer in a patchy way. Like some areas are very sheer and they look like they're meant to be like that, and some areas are quite opaque. I don't know if you can see, like here versus here. I don't know. And I did like mush it around, but yes, here is a swatch. As you can see, it's very sheerish. Next is Laura Mercier's Milky Way. It's just in a plain black container. It doesn't even say Laura Mercier on it. It just looks like a cheap old lipstick. Oh wait, you can hardly see it. I don't know if you can see that. It's like engraved very lightly. But yeah, this is how it looks in the tube. This is how it swatches. And as I said, it's called Milky Way. It's a very cool toned nude. So this is pretty pale on me, but I quite like it. I think if you got any darker than me and you wore this, you would look like you've got concealer lips. Texture's very smooth. It feels very nice. It didn't take that, I think it took 2 layers to build up to a very opaque colour. And it fits very comfortably on, well, sits very comfortably on my lips. So yeah. If you hear any banging in the background, it is not gunshots. I'm not in the middle of some gang war. It's firework night over here, so they're going at it. And I'm just in here trying on makeup. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like my lips are about to take off from my face. No, they literally feel like they're preparing for takeoff. Like okay, no one's gonna get that. This is the Buxom lip polish in Sophia. Not too tacky. I don't mind the colour. Still a bit bright for me, but I could possibly wear this if I had the right eye makeup to go with it. Like with all other Buxom lip glosses, it makes me feel like my lips are about to take off from my face. Let me explain that in a way that other people can understand, because that's how I tell myself what it is. It's basically just tingling, like you know how that lip pumping property, but it feels very cool and very fresh. It's like there's cold air on my lips. That's why I feel like it's about to take off, because I feel like it's a bird flapping its wings, producing cold air. I don't know for myself sometimes, but yeah, it's very cooling on the lips. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that one. Again, that's mini, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's mini. This is Street by Urban Decay. I always say it like that. I don't know, like someone commented as well. I know it's Urban Decay, but I just like to say Urban. So it's a very coral colour. It's like bright coral. Coral is not really my best friend, to be honest with you. I'm very picky with my lip colours. I really like Urban Decay's lipsticks. I do feel like you need a liner because they do tend to spill out, but they're very creamy, very smooth. This is not meant to be matte. I'm assuming so because it's way too shiny to be matte. But yeah, I mean, the lipsticks are very good. This is something I would probably never wear out because this just doesn't suit me. I think this is for people that are lighter than me. I mean, if you're my skin tone, you want to wear it, you go girl, you do you. I'm just not brave enough to have such vibrant makeup, and I don't even mean that in an offensive way. I like everything very muted and very quiet. But yeah, if you're confident enough to wear this, then you go girl, because I would love to have the confidence to wear this. But for me, this is too light, so I'll probably be giving this to my mother, by the way. I don't even know where that saying came from. Oh yeah. Simpsons, Marge Simpson. Okay, this is by Fresh and it's their Sugar Tulip Tinted Lip Treatment. It's definitely tinted. I was thinking straight away when I put it on that this is a tinted lip colour because it's not very vibrant, but it is still very pink. Let me point out to you again where it is. And there it is on my lips. Can we see how pink it is here and how not pink it is there? It's more red here. But yeah, this is a container. It doesn't just pull off. You have to twist and then it pulls off, which I quite like. It's flat at the top. I've never experienced a lip gloss or lipstick or lip treatment like this, but it feels very nice. It does feel really nice, and I think I'm going to put this on after I've finished attacking my lips with all these colours. So yes, this was Sugar Tulip Tinted Lip Treatment. So here it is. Here, as you can see, it is definitely very sheer. So this is a Buxom full-on lip cream in Berry Blast. It is definitely more opaque to the lip polish. Once again, it's not matte. I don't think I'd see myself wearing this colour either. I'm such a negative Nancy, but I just feel like these bright colours on me look really like offensive. I don't know, like offensive isn't even the word. Like someone's gonna be like, I'm offended you got that on your lips. That's not, I don't know. But yeah, the texture of it is the same as the first one. It's just like my lips are about to take off because of their mintiness, which I like. It swatches like so. So it's definitely more opaque than the first one, but still pretty sheer, if that makes sense. This is Le Clinique Chubby Stick, and this is in the colour Super Strawberry. So these are basically moisturising lip colour balms. I'm not a big fan of Clinique's Chubby Sticks because they're not very pigmented. I have the Chubby Stick eye pencil, but they're not very pigmented. I mean, this makes a bit more sense that it's not pigmented because it's like a balm, so it's only meant to be tinted. But I mean, colour wise, I'm not that much of a big fan. I mean, the colour's a nice colour though, but I'm just not a big fan of their colour payoff, if that makes sense. But it's very moisturising. I can really rub my lips together and I don't feel like it's gonna start flicking off or peeling, which is great. So yeah, this is how it will swatch on the hand. You can see it is very sheer, and that's with quite a few swipes. It's also very blendy, so you can just like, there you go, and it's off your lips, all over your face. I'm not being very positive when I actually really like this box, but we're coming to the products that I really, really like now, so you know. Okay. I don't want to smile because this colour is like the worst colour for making your teeth look really yellow. Hell no. Hell no. Okay, so this is the YSL Rouge Pour Rouge Pour Couture lipstick in 01. It is a red, but it's a very rusty red, so it's got a bit of orange tones into it. I just thought for comparison, we could see the size difference, so it's like shining very brightly, but as you can see there is quite a bit of a difference. Let me open it. This is the same lipstick, but this one is in 03, so it's more orange tone, but as you can see there is definitely a big difference in the size. This is also very heavy. It feels quite luxurious, it's quite metal, whereas this one is plasticky. So yeah, they did some major cutbacks there to make it a lot cheaper. I love the colour though. I think the colour's so gorgeous, but these lipsticks do have an issue with transfer, but the colour is very opaque, very vibrant, it's very nice. Yeah, I like it. This is NARS lipstick in Scarlet Empress. It definitely has surprised me, the colour, because as you can see it's much darker in the tube than on my lips. On my lips it's a very raspberry colour, but in the tube it's a very dark purple colour, so it is quite different. It feels quite comfortable. This is a full size lipstick. It's very comfortable. I actually like this colour. I think this kind of shade suits me, and I love NARS lipsticks. I think they're very nice and they last quite a while and they're quite creamy, which I like. Yeah, but there it is here. As you can see, it's not close to the colour there. So yeah. So this is a Kat Von D studded lipstick in Homegirl. It is a lovely colour. I really like this colour, but it's really patchy. Like, I don't know if you can see, there's like, it's really patchy, this is definitely a matte without a doubt. It doesn't feel drying at all actually, but it's so patchy. I don't know why it's so patchy. This is a mini as well, and I'll swatch it on my hand right here. You can see, so this is Homegirl. Let me try it. No, I don't know if you can see, I have put it on here as well. It's just only coming up like, no, it's really patchy. Pass. This is a Too Faced Melted Liquefied Long Wear Lipstick in Melted Peony. Now this is actually a very popular lip colour. I feel like I'm being extremely negative, but I'm not actually negative because I think this is a nice colour. It just isn't a nice colour on me. It feels very moisturising. It feels very comfortable on my lips. It's not patchy at all. This does take a little while to dry because it still hasn't dried, and I have applied that. I have put it on quite a while ago. I think it looks better on me. It suits me on camera. It doesn't suit me in real life. But yeah, I'll probably give this one a wee to one of my white chocolate friends. It's actually been quite a disappointing box, and it's not because of like the formula or anything like that. It's because of the colours. Like the colours I feel are directed more to lighter skinned people, and obviously I know Sephora is in America and there's a lot of lighter skinned people in America, but there still is black people and there still are a few Asian people over there too, and I feel like a lot of these choices are to suit white people, if I'm brutally honest, which it doesn't bother me, but I was just looking at the box and I thought it looks nice, and a lot of these colours do not suit me. So this is the last colour out of the box, and this is Seattle London Liquid Velvet in Risque. I actually really like this. This is extremely bright. Basically just, it's neon orange. Like there's no like any other hues in it. It's just straight up orange. I really like this. This feels really comfortable on my lips. It hasn't dried yet, but it feels really nice on my lips. I've got another Seattle liquid lipstick. They do last a very long time and they don't seem to crack around my mouth, which I quite like. So yes, I think this is definitely my favourite, and this is something I wouldn't usually wear, so yeah. I'm going to quickly go over the next box, and this was $40 US and the value was 102, and it's a Sephora Brow Raising Medium Dark Brow Wardrobe, and this is what I got on the box. So I got a tweezer, a mirror, Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Mascara, Highbrow by Benefits with Brow Highlighter, Kat Von D Tattoo Eyebrow Liner, Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz Pencil, and Smashbot Tech Gloss Stick. Okay, so this box is a very good box. Right, so the brow gel is just a clear brow gel. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel because it makes your brows like rock hard, which I actually like because it means they're not going to budge. Then the highbrow is a highlighting pencil that you can put underneath your brows. I use this today instead of concealer to clean up my brows, which I really enjoy. Then the Brow Wiz is in dark brown, and you might have seen the Brow Wiz before on YouTube, but it is a very short pencil, and it's just like my Soap and Glory Brow Archery pencil, but it's a more expensive version. It comes with a spoolie. I really like the spoolie. Then the Smashbot Brow Tech Gloss Stick. It does leave your brows very glossy. Can you see how shiny that is? But I've used it here to like fill in just the top part, and you can see it's very like reflected. I don't really know if I quite like that, because then it kind of points out the fact that you drew on your brows, which obviously it's a bit obvious anyway on my brows, but it's like makes it look extra browy. And Foolie's like really weird because the bristles are very far apart, but I reckon I will use it and end up liking it. But as for now, I'm not a big fan of this one. And lastly is Kat Von D Tattoo Brow Brush Tip Brow Pen, and this is like a liquid eyeliner pen. But it comes out very faint, and I don't know if you remember in a few months ago when I did a haul, I got the Brow Archery Precision pencil. It was basically one side was like this and then one side was like the Brow Wiz, and that was really good. And this is the same thing, and I use this to actually do the outer lines of my brow, and it looked really good. So that was the 2 boxes I got from Sephora. Tell me if you got any of the Christmas collections, and if you really like that, because I want to go back and get some more, so I want some suggestions please. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.